Good morning, everybody. I just want to do a quick video around this week's weekly challenge or weekly competition for Townstar. This week, the meta is the same as last. It's essentially Candy Canes. So I wanted to show you my, I guess, midweek build. It's not even 24 hours, so I wouldn't even call it a midweek build yet, but my within 24 hours build so far. This is what my candy cane is looking like. Still in the process of building it, and I'll show an update at the end of this week with a lot more details around it once I finalize it. But again, this is within 24 hours of launch. I didn't get the location that I wanted to. I wanted a double river, um, but I ran into some issues with being able to log in. As many of you know, that lovely 60% issue that we get just about every week. So I wasn't able to get in and get the spot I wanted, but thankfully I was able to get one Riverside. Um, Last week I was actually not able to get anything because I couldn't get in the game for some reason. By the time I got in, all the rivers were taken, and I basically had a distance. It wasn't really worth putting a video together. But this week I'm hoping to rank. Again, this is my candy cane build. Um, I have only one NFT, and I don't really count it as an NFT. It's the Express Depot. That's the only thing that I'm using, so that's why when you see the label for this video, I say that it is no NFTs, because you could easily do this without the Express Depot. The only thing it does is it saves you a little bit of time. Because I didn't get the spot I wanted, or even close to the spot I wanted, I'm about a 2-minute drive away from the nearest city. So that's a bit of a challenge. So I have two things going against me that I didn't really want to have to deal with, um, but we'll manage. So just to walk through for the candy cane build, I started with the wool rush. This allowed me to, this seems to be the most efficient way to at least get started, so you can start putting your power plant into place. Once you have your power plant into place, this roughly took me a few hours to get from start to self-sufficient with the gas. Once I had the gas in place, I added a few more sheep pens, and I let it ride for a few hours, um, just to build up some cash. Once I had it built up, I started putting my sugar in there, my sugar cane, and then uh, started developing the sugar, and I sold that overnight. I sold the combination of wool and sugar overnight. So when I logged in the morning, I had a couple million to work with that allowed me to start building out the candy cane build. For those of you that are not familiar with the candy cane build, you need, go ahead and click on this. Oh, not a good one. All right, they're all in production. There we go. Uh, just my luck. Right now, the candy cane build is buffed. Basically, you need 2 peppermint, 3 sugar, and 5 energy. That's why you see that I have my candy stores. I think they're called candy shops. Sorry. Buy power plants. I think that there's definitely a more efficient way that I could do this. I'm kind of making up as I go. I will make adjustments once I get rolling. As you can see, I'm only doing about 37 candy canes an hour, so roughly about every 15 minutes I'm selling. But I'm also doing wool, so I'm able to sell my wool every 10 minutes. Um, and then what I want to do is I want to do another power over here. As you can see, I already put 2 power plants in, got the pumps going. Ideally, I want to put another power plant here and here. So I'll go ahead and build the road out here and around. That'll allow me to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more candy shops in there. I think once I get the 7 candy shops in there, I'll have roughly 80 to 90 per hour, which I think will be in really good shape. The one challenge that I'm having right now is because I'm so used to things like the uniforms, where you'll get several hundred thousand coin every time you put it in there. I'm only getting what 35,000. Let me just double check. 35 for candy canes. Oh, yeah, 25,000. So 25,000 for every load of candy canes. Ideally, I want to get to the point where I'm sending 100 over to save on gas, but thankfully the wool's helping also. That's giving me. Let me just check something. Maybe huh, yeah, sorry, 25,000. 2,500. That's the challenge I'm having right now. Sorry, I for some reason thought that was 25,000. So that's why the wool's sticking around. It's helping to fund everything. I'm also selling things like lumber and gas as I get them. Um, as I continue to refine, I will go ahead and uh, take over these spots and maybe put another candy shop or two. Because right now, candy shop's not really good for the cash. It's good for the points. As you can see, like I said, I'm less than 24 hours in. I am currently ranked 529. And I think that the reason I'm not as ranked as high as I'd like to be is because I wasn't able to get a spot that I wanted, and I started a little bit later. But as of this morning I was about 1100. Once the candy canes got rolling, I cut my rank basically in half, which is good. So I'm hoping that'll continue to go up. I'm hoping to place in the top 400. As I mentioned, my balance right now I think is pretty good. The only issue I'm having is because candy canes don't make a lot of money. Um, it's taking a lot longer um, to move forward, so it's taking me quite a bit of time before I can build another candy cane in here. What I may need to do is bump up my feed production a little bit more, so I can make more money and then build this out quicker, because I think that's going to be my hamstring, or my challenge for this build, is just being able to make enough money in a short amount of time where I can finish the section that I just mentioned, where I want to add two more power stations and a lot more candy shops. So I will continue to work through this. This again is no NFTs. I didn't. I unfortunately the candy cane, or the candy NFTs that came out recently, I just don't have the budget right now to be able to put into it. So no NFTs. Um, I'm hoping I can rank in the top 400 for the next couple of weeks to allow me to buy some additional NFTs. But until then, I gotta work with what I have, and I will continue to build this out, and I'll show an update this weekend when we're closer to the finish. All right. Hope you all have a great day. Again, one more rotation. Oh yeah, and if anyone has any suggestions how I can make this more efficient, please leave in the comments below. I'll be happy to take any suggestions. However you're doing your build, any suggestions you have for my build, how I can increase my rate so I can build out more candy shops quicker. Any suggestions? I'll be happy to take a look. And if you like this kind of content, go ahead and please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in a little bit. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.